and getting a good sight picture with it, like put you a dot on a piece of paper, a big dot, and tape it up on your mirror. There's nothing wrong with shadowing yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I do it all the time. Standing in front of the mirror with a dot up, and then you have your gun on, and you practice pulling and aiming, getting a sight picture. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that. You know, you actually want to practice. You want to be efficient. Let me get this back up here. Wrong position. All right. You want to be efficient with whatever you're carrying, obviously, and you know, if you're carrying whether you're carrying an LC9 or you know, whatever you're carrying, you want to be sufficient with it. You want to be efficient with it. You know, you want to be able to use it effectively. You want to be able to draw it effectively. So you just, you know, practice pulling it out of your holster, and practice, you know, when you draw, practice getting a sight picture on that dot, okay? And then once you're, you know, practice, okay, your trigger finger is always your primary safety. I don't care if you have a safety or you use a safety or whatever. This is always your primary safety, okay? If this is not in the trigger well on the trigger, then it's not going to go off, okay? If your finger is out here and not on the trigger, it's not going to go off. Okay, not unless there's a really bad defect. Okay, so just practice. Practice. I'm actually left-handed, so you know, just practice drawing it and getting a sight picture on your target, on that dot in the mirror, and watch yourself. Critique yourself, how you draw, and look at how you draw, and you know, if you see a mistake or you can tell you're doing something wrong, fix it. That's why you've got a mirror there, so you can use it to shadow yourself. But this is a really good gun to do that with, and to practice with, and especially for like if it's like your first gun, whether it's for home protection or for carry, you know, just great gun. And it does have a key lock. I'm really not big on the key locks, I have to say. You know, if you're gonna have it, I mean, I can understand if you don't have a box for it, if it doesn't have a carry box or what have you, and it's not your primary gun, like for in the house, if you're just storing it away, then that's a different story. You know, then you might, especially if you have, you know, little fingers around, I would use the key to lock it. You know, if I didn't have anything a lock box or anything to put it in, I would use the key, you know, then. But not if it was my primary gun. I would not use the key lock on it, because once you engage that, and there's a little hole here, I don't know if you can see it, that little bitty hole right there, alright, and there's a key that goes in that, a little key, and when you put that key in there and you turn it, you can't pull the slide back, can't pull the trigger, you can't do anything. The gun is nothing more than a paperweight, okay? So that's not something that you would want to have. If you don't want that you don't want to lock it up like that if it's your nightstand gun or whatever. Somebody does, you know, like a home invasion, they're going to come after you. They're not just going to come in your house and go through your stuff and grab your stuff and take off. If it's a home invasion, they know you're there, and you know they're going to do whatever they have to do. They're going to come to you first, most likely, and you're not going to have time unless you're like Superman to grab that key. You're asleep. You're discombobulated. You know, you're woke up. Your adrenaline's rushing. You're trying to fumble around trying to find this key and to get this thing unlocked, and you know, so you might want to think about that. Now, the LC9, the Ruger LC9s do have a magazine disconnect in them. Okay, if the magazine is out, the trigger will not fire. You can't fire the gun. Okay, it will not go off, will not fire. Okay, so you know, if you have kids around or whatever, that's something you could do, like put the magazine away, or carry it in your pocket or whatever, and then at night when you go to bed, just, you know, put your mag in, and then once you put that mag back in, your gun is useful again. I mean, you can rack the slider or whatever, you know, especially if you keep a round in the chamber. You just drop that mag, and you know, put your gun. You can put your gun on the nightstand or whatever, or in the nightstand, and put the mag, you know, wherever, you know, in your pocket or what have you, and the gun won't go off. Okay, it will not go off until you put the magazine back in. Like Barry said on Moss Pond, this is like your key, okay? Only this is a big key. It's not like that little bitty key to unlock the gun. This is a big key, and it's a lot easier when you're woke up, just waking up into a home invasion or whatever. It's a lot easier to wake up and do that and be ready to go, okay? So anyway, that being said, I guess that's about it. I do, like I said on my last video, or the video before last, I do have ammo coming. So I am going to do a range video for you, especially for one of my subscribers that he would like to do for us to do a range video of the Taurus PT 1911. So we're going to do that for him. I'm so sorry it's taken so long. It's been so hard to get a hold of ammo. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna shoot the Glock 21 that I did the last video on, and we're gonna shoot this one too. So we'll get those going on as soon as I get my ammo, and I guess for now it's about it. You know, if you like the videos, please subscribe. I'm trying to get all the subscribers I can get. You know, I know I'm not like a lot of these guys. You know, I don't have all the props and things that most of these guys have, but you know, I'm trying, and the videos will get better. So, like I say, if you like it, leave a comment and subscribe. So, thank you for watching. God bless. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.